Hello everyone, this is Junhee Oh. I'm currently attending Korean International School Jeju. I'm from Seoul, South Korea, and my project name is Rebuttal. Let's get started. My name is Junhee Oh from South Korea. As a student growing up in South Korea, I became interested in fragrance when I entered 8th grade when I mistakenly clicked a YouTube video about fragrance, which blew my mind. After watching that particular video, I started to research fragrance and learned that there are many types of fragrance and they are divided by the impact rate of alcohol. After taking perfumery classes, I am now able to make my own fragrance. Background: fragrance is a scent typically made from the essential oils extracted from flowers or spices. The primary form of perfume was invented during the Mesopotamian period, where Mesopotamians burned a variety of resins and wood at their religious ceremonies. Invented in ancient times, fragrances are still being developed today. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the usage of fragrance vastly increased. Now, fragrance has become part of people's daily lives. Since the popularity of fragrance increased, more perfume brands have been created, allowing the fragrance market to grow. Not reusing empty fragrance bottles. Today, people use fragrance as a tool to impart a pleasant smell to their body and to appeal to other people. However, there is a major problem in terms of the usage of fragrance. Since fragrance is typically contained in a glass container that is difficult to reuse, people usually throw the contaminated empty bottles away. This is a major environmental problem, as over 11 million tons of glass bottles in the world are being littered every year without consideration for being reused or recycled. In order to solve this major problem, I will start a company that begins with a survey that indicates individuals' interest of scent. Then people with empty fragrance bottles can send those bottles to us, and we will give them customized fragrance options to choose from. Since we have the result of the survey that shows what scent they are interested in, we can refill the empty glass bottle with their new chosen scent. The red ocean scenario. No major fragrance companies offer refill or recycle options. Some smaller niche companies such as Slush sell their solid fragrances in a recyclable containers that consumers can return to the store for a discount on their subsequent purchases. Looking at this graph, it indicates that the products from Jo Malone are not reusable. However, our company's products are reusable since we allow the customers to let their empty perfume bottles to be refilled, including discounts. Target market. Our company targets environmentally conscious customers who are not only interested in fragrance but also are new to trying out fragrances. This is the reason why we have prepared a short survey that determines what kind of scent they would prefer. Our target market is potentially a huge blue ocean since there are few companies that are actually opening surveys in order to find individuals' taste in scent. The three tiers of non-customers. Tier 1, but core fragrance users. By meaning core fragrance users, we mean the fragrance users who are continuing to buy fragrance and they do not lose interest in fragrance. Tier number 2 is the fragrance user who are not buying fragrance or who are not showing great interest in fragrance. Tier number 3, the third tier focuses on the elderly and the young children who seldom use fragrance. Our solution. We eliminate the cliche of other fragrance brands are having, not creating any new ideas that can actually help people to encourage themselves to be interested in fragrance. We also reduce the possibility of us making the fragrance that is not suitable for the customer, since we use a survey to make the accurate fragrance to our customers. We raise the popularity by running a quick survey for the people who are both interested in fragrance or new to fragrance. We created the policy of having discounts for the customers who wants to reuse their fragrance bottle. In order to run my business, I visited a perfumery workshop where I was able to make my own perfume. Learning how to make perfumes, I was able to prepare my samples for my business. Furthermore, I am processing our company's website so that our customers can have no problem in terms of understanding our company's concept. The popularity of fragrance is increasing. However, as more people buy fragrance, the more waste gets generated by empty fragrance bottles. Since there are lots of customers who are trying to buy fragrance, I decided to explore a business where I can provide customized fragrance and reuse containers provided our consumer base with discounts for those that donate extra bottles for us to reuse. I believe that this business plan will be successful since there are not many companies that provide personalized recommendations and help consumers reduce waste. This was Johanno / Junhee Oh, and this was Rebuttal. Thank you very much.